Hey, how you going? We are the Play It Again podcast, and this week we're doing our entire show in the format of AM radio, which is nice. Welcome to Play It Again podcast live on 774 ABC One. We're talking about our favourite films of the year. Okay, let's go back to normal. We're going to be talking about our favourite films.
That was kind of fucked up.
We're going to be talking about our favourite films of the year, the big top 10 that all three of you have been waiting for.
Yeah.
Let's get around it. We've all got our films in an order. What we're going to do, I think, is we're just going to go around in a circle, and we'll go around for our honourable mentions first.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do our top 10, and we'll just go through each of our top 10 and see what they're like. And
We'll go through honourable mentions.
So these ones
time and then
aren't
start
in
our
our
top
list,
10s.
yeah.
These ones aren't in our list. So I'll start with my honourable mentions. So I've got a couple. So start off, I've got Ex Machina in my honourable mentions.
Mhm.
Absolutely loved the film. I just can't I don't know why, but I didn't find it I didn't enjoy watching it.
No,
It was
neither.
weird. It was weird because as much as I loved it, it made me sort of feel weird, cringe a bit.
Well, the whole fakeness of Oscar Isaac's character, who fucking kills it, is just a dickhead.
Yeah,
It's
but
great.
as much as I loved it, I'd never watch it again. But do see it. Another one I've got, The Gift.
Fantastic
Really,
film.
really good movie. Joel Edgerton directional debut.
Edgerton, but yeah.
You've done him.
Great movie.
Yeah, no,
Great
that was
movie.
fantastic. Brilliant, and for a first directorial debut. as well.
Fantastic. And he wrote it, I think.
Yeah, he did everything. He wrote, starred, and acted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, starred
I'll
and
jump
acted.
on to my next one. Dope.
Yeah.
Really, really liked it. It was a very enjoyable film.
I loved Dope so
Yeah,
much.
very enjoyable movie. Great soundtrack.
And I said last
Great
week, like I said,
performances.
it's such a great film for its social commentary as well.
Yeah. Next one. So we covered this last week. Well, not last week, but we sort of chatted about it. Sicario.
Mm-hmm.
Honorable mention. Great. Cinematography in this is incredible.
Deakins, has he ever
Roger
done bad
Deakins did-
cinematography? What did he do?
never.
He did Skyfall, he did
He's done
Sicario,
everything.
he did Prisoners. All films that you could just watch them without any sound and just basically know what's going on.
Yeah.
Awesome
Next
films.
one. The Walk.
Yeah, I forgot about The
I was
Walk.
really,
We
really
saw The Walk in a giant screen in 3D, which is the only way I'd see it. And
I
it was
was not-
fucking great.
I was not excited for this film whatsoever. It did not interest me. The whole true story was a bit interesting, but the trailer looked pretty bad. The CGI looked bad in the trailer, but I went in not expecting anything. Loved the over stylized feel to it. Great film, great performances.
Yeah.
3D was amazing.
It's hilarious. It's so over dramatic, but it just works. It's the costume was the whole part.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking over the top, but it worked for me.
I
It's
really
great.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Nail biting. I feel like we've all forgotten about The Walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a few movies that you've already mentioned that I'm like, I
forgot about
that.
that.
Yeah, it was such an entertaining film.
Next one, I'll jump. Yeah, I agree.
Well, give us all some then. You can't hold.
I've got quite a few. I'll jump. Yeah. Ant-Man.
Yep.
Really enjoyed. It
Great
Follows.
Haven't seen it.
Wait, what?
It Follows.
No.
It's like an independent horror film.
I really wanted to. There was a guy in one of my classes who showed a bit of it, and it looked really
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
to cover the plot. You haven't seen it. It's like an independent horror film, and it's like basically what happens if you have sex with someone, and you have the It Follows thing. Basically, what happens if you have sex with someone who has the virus or whatever, someone follows you, and it's really creepy. It is a very well made film, and it's messed up. Next one, Bridge of Spies.
Yep.
Really like that one. Steven Spielberg, he's back, baby. Tom
What? I'm sorry.
Tom Hanks killed it. I forgot the guy's name, but the supporting role in this film who played the Soviet spy. Great
I
actor.
can't remember his name either.
Old man.
So I was lucky to see this film. Room, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
I don't know
keen
if
to
you
see
guys.
this.
Yeah, Brie Larson absolutely kills it. Probably my favourite for Best Actress. for
Really?
Oscars.
Okay.
She was great. And The Look of Silence. I don't know if you guys heard of this
No, I haven't heard that.
documentary. I've written this list about a week ago, and I've completely forgotten the plot of The Look of Silence. But it was from the. Have you heard of The Act of Killing?
Yep.
It was from the same.
Briefly.
It's about a family that survives the genocide in Indonesia and confronts the men who killed their brothers. It is really confronting.
Yeah, fuck.
But it is a very, very, very well made documentary.
I have to give that one a look.
Yeah, definitely give it a watch. So that's all mine for honourable mention. So we jump on to
Yeah, what are your honourable mentions?
Corey.
Honourable mentions. What have I got? Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. Didn't make it to my
Honourable
top 10.
mention,
It's an honourable.
Jesus.
It didn't make it to my top 10, but I fucking really enjoyed this film. It's thoroughly charming to watch. A bit repetitive in some points for me,
Yeah.
but fucking charming. I mean, it's similar to Fault in Our Stars, but it was realistic and it was kind of a nice portrayal of the high school experience, which is hard to get right.
Yep.
I really dug it, and I'd only seen this lead. I forgot his name, but I'd only seen him previously in
Thomas, the main actor.
yeah, only in Project X,
Yeah, Thomas,
which
yeah.
was a weird film.
That was a great film, not a weird. That was a spectacular film. I loved every moment of it.
There you go. But he killed it as well. The girl, once again, I forget her name.
She was great.
Who played
Dying Girl.
Dying Girl.
Dying Girl,
Man.
old mate Dying Girl. I can't remember her name. What else do I have? Spy.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Spy, great film.
One I sort of forgot about.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Nah. I mean, yeah. I don't like.
I found it very
I
funny.
don't like
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy.
I thought she was great. I thought she was, because we saw this and I was like, here comes Melissa McCarthy. And
Yeah,
oh, I'm
typecast
fat and
role.
I'm not the conventional woman. But
That's her role in every film.
I'm not what you'd expect. But it is, but she's different. The humour, what makes it so great for me is that the humour comes from the dialogue and her effortless timing, and it's really great. Ex Machina's in my honourable mentions as well. Ant-Man's in my honourable mentions.
Ex Machina.
Is it Ex Machina?
I'm
Is it?
pretty sure.
Ex Machina, isn't it?
No.
Oh well.
And Ant-Man's in my honourable mentions as well.
Yeah.
Bridge of Spies I'd also keep up there.
Yeah.
What else would I put up there? Let's think about some other movies I saw this year. It's sort of hard to think about.
There is a lot of good films.
Far from the Madding Crowd. I saw that. That was starring Carey Mulligan. I know Ben does not like.
Oh, no,
And
I
that's a
like
fake-
her, but
that's-
she's
no, I
just
think
the
you're
same actress in every movie. It's like
That's
Melissa McCarthy,
and that's
she's
an
the
adaptation of.
feminist.
That's exactly who she is in this film, and that looks
Yeah.
like she's that in
And now she's
Suffragette.
Suffragette.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
So Ex Machina is right.
Yeah.
James, say my name is James, and I am wrong.
My name is James, and I am wrong.
Great.
That hurt.
I
That
forgot
hurt
who the
so
original
much.
novel, who wrote the original Far from the Madding Crowd. But it's a famous literary novel. It's like a famous love story, but it's a real feminist love story, and it was really interesting for me. And it's shot fucking effortlessly.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. Joy would also be in my honorable mentions as well.
Late entry.
Late entry,
Very late
very
entry,
late
yeah.
entry. But yeah, I really dug it. I really dug Joy. I don't know
Okay.
how, but I thought it was great.
So we move into.
Alright.
Oh, and Avengers: Age of Ultron. I know that people didn't like
Oh.
it, but I found it thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah.
I had a
there, was
great
some,
time.
there was some clever banter in there between the characters.
Yeah.
That was probably the most enjoyable part for me, to be honest.
It was fine.
I enjoyed it, but like there was a lot of films this year, so just struggled to get in the honorable mention.
Just sort of slipped through for you.
yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
it was a bit like it was good, but it was just forgettable for me. Like it was just I think what made it, what would have made it get in my honorable mentions, maybe even top 10 if Ultron was a better villain.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we'll move on to JJ's honorable mentions.
So my honourable mentions, we've had a few of them before. Sicario, again. That was in my top 10, but going over it again this morning, I was like, I've seen a lot more movies than I can remember.
Yeah,
Um,
it's exactly.
Sorry, yeah, Corey, what?
No, go on.
Corey, you sure?
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna move. I forgot about a film that I really fucking loved, so I'm gonna say one of my honorable mentions now will also be The Gift.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
replaced
yeah.
by something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sicario, I thought it was shot really well. It was really tense. The soundtrack, it was brilliant. I loved it.
Yeah.
Bit of contentious pick here, but it's purely because I'm a massive fanboy and it's Spectre. Wasn't the best James Bond, but I fucking love James Bond.
Yeah.
It's just there because it's James Bond, essentially.
Okay.
What a great way to grade films.
Yeah. Like that is wholly just like
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I fucking love James Bond.
Yeah,
It's
I
in
enjoyed
there
it.
because it was James Bond.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, it was a really nice Marvel film. It was not what I expected. It was
Yeah.
a nice little heist movie. The soundtrack was enjoyable. It was really kind of like Ocean's 11-y, that kind of vibe. So I really relished it.
Yeah, okay.
Superhero movies, again, Age of Ultron. Corey, similar reasons to you. It was just a bit of a spectacle. It wasn't the best.
See it on the
Marvel
big
movie.
screen, chuck some fucking popcorn in your mouth, and
Yeah,
you're set.
Yeah, it's a popcorn movie at its best. And Creed. Creed did not make it in my top 10.
Wow.
It is number
Interesting.
11.
Interesting.
It's the 11th.
Very close, number 11.
Yeah,
Like,
incredibly.
yeah, okay.
Incredibly. I think Yeah, very, like, I mean, it could easily be in the top 10 as well. It was, as we've talked about a few weeks ago, it's fucking great. It's a great movie. Everything
it is
about it's
fantastic.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Alright.
So we'll quickly start off with our miss honorable mention. So that
No, I reckon we... Or... Should we now? Or... Yeah, no, we do that
Let's
now.
do that now.
Yep.
We'll leave the best to everyone.
And these are what makes these movies great is they're often movies we saw together and came out and just went,
Fuck
hell.
that piece of
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna start off with Pixels.
What an
You saw
absolute
Pixels?
fucking
It
abortion.
was on Foxtel the other day.
How was it?
Okay, I've got 3 things to say. So, fuck Adam Sandler. Fuck that stupid fucking cunt for still being alive and making these fucking pieces of shit. Fuck, who is it? Is it Kevin James?
Kevin James, yeah.
Fuck him. Just on the basis of everything he does is a steaming
What about Brian
pile of
Cox?
shit.
And Michelle Monaghan getting involved in the film. Do you hate them as well?
I hate them as well.
Good.
And also, but biggest, fuck Nintendo of America
Yes.
for allowing this absolute cunt of a film the rights to fucking Donkey Kong.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, because Nintendo are notoriously fucking picky with who they give their rights to, and they allowed this motherfucking piece of shit
It's just...
the usage rights to one of their biggest characters, and it turned out like this.
It's just capitalizing on nostalgia. It's so shit in terms of like, it's just, they don't care about you, but they know that all these Gen X people are like, oh, I ain't played that game before, let us see it on the big screen. Like, it's like,
It looks like they marketed this movie exclusively to neckbeard sporting fedora wearing cunts.
probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. So-
yeah, Gattaca's much better than Fallout 4.
Should we chuck another one out there then?
Yep.
Fantastic Four.
Didn't see it.
What a cunt. Yep.
Did you see it?
I
did end up watching it the other day.
I did end up watching it. It sucked so fucking much. And it hurts because I love Miles Teller.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Oh,
beating
yeah,
a dead horse
yeah.
at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
Like, everyone knows that that's fucking terrible.
Okay. I won't say one. A film that not enough... We should be angry about, but we're not. Okay. Pan sucks. Let's get that out of the way. Not going to talk about Pan. You heard me last week.
Yeah.
Not a good film. Okay. Chappie.
Oh.
Oh, fuck
Shocking
that
film.
movie.
And I feel like we should be angry about Chappie. That film was just infuriating to watch. It was
Yeah.
like all this potential there, like all this potential on the screen. Like, oh, look at all this potential. The opening sequence is like, oh, I'm involved. I know this premise. It's great. I'm fucking pumped. Robots are law enforcement. There's problems. Everything's a utopia. This is fucking awesome. And then they introduce those 2 fucking shit South American rappers. Deantford, I believe they're called. Oh, Deantford, I believe they're called. And then they just fuck that potential raw in front of the screen for everyone to see. And you just watch this film, this idea just collapse in front of you because of this stupid interaction.
What's even worse is you come from District 9 to Elysium, which you were like, right. And then you see Chappie, and the premise was really good, and the opening sequence was brilliant. Oh, no.
Maybe it really worked with South African culture, but don't mass market a movie if it's designed for South Africa.
Yeah.
It's just
Like, release it there.
keep it smaller.
Yeah.
Then it didn't work at all. And the stories from behind the scenes of how Deantford were just dicks as well makes it worse for me.
JJ, what have you got? Have you got any? mentions?
Vacation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
What else?
Like, Vacation hurts even more because, like,
Such a loved franchise.
I love National Lampoon's Vacation.
Classic
Like,
movies.
even Christmas Vacation, which was kind of shit, was still enjoyable. Christmas Vacation was
great.
great.
It's great.
And there was a good scene where, like, he's hallucinating and, like, he's, like, dreaming of the pool that he's got.
And what the lights when he's on the Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, there's some good bits in it, yeah. That was a good movie. Yeah, and this was just fucking terrible. It ruined it, and what was... Jesus.
What a brutal, what a sneeze.
Oh.
He's allergic to Vacation.
Yeah. What was even worse is that Chevy Chase and...
Wait, is it?
Oh, and the original wife. Can't remember her name for the life of me. But yeah, they were in it as well. It's like, yeah, no, here's our blessing. Now just shit on everything we've created.
Yeah.
I like old mate. What's his name?
Chevy Chase. Or
No, the guy.
The dentist.
Ed Helms.
Yep.
The dentist. That's all it'll be. now.
Dentist from that.
I like him. He's usually great. I like I like
Chris Hemsworth's in it as
Applegate.
well.
I like Christina Applegate as
Christina
well.
Applegate.
But in this film, it just didn't really work for me. I just
And
very
my last dishonorable mention might be a bit contentious again. Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Didn't make it onto my list.
It,
I thought it was fine.
No, it was not fine.
It's fine.
It was not fine.
It's fine.
He's so fucking orange, Chris Pratt, and look, that might not be his fault. He's very orange, though. There's far too much product placement. Like, at the start, it's a funny joke. It's like, haha, look, we're making a joke of product placement. But then there's actually a fuckload of product placement. Why is she running in heels for the entire movie when giant, like, motherfucking dinosaurs are chasing after her?
But do you care about that? Because it's giant dinosaurs. Like, it's unrealistic already. Why do you get bothered by the heels?
I get... Because no one would do that. No one. I hated how they kind of half introduced, like, ooh, our parents are getting divorced, and the little kid's, like, being a bitch. Like, I fucking hated that. I hated that little kid. I hope he got eaten at some point, and he didn't, and I was really disappointed.
What about the older brother just stared at everyone?
The what?
The older brother
His
just
whole
stared at
entire-
all the
yeah.
girls.
Like, that sucked as
But
well.
what about Vincent D'Onofrio that wants to weaponize everything? I watched that
See,
just
you're
because
pointing out, like, all of
it's
these...
shit, but
It's
it's good for me.
terrible.
I don't know, Vincent D'Onofrio was like, we gotta weaponize it. What does he say? He's got that line where he's like, can you imagine if we had these things back on Tora Bora? It's just like the shittest line ever.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
It's just,
Absolutely.
it was
shocking.
just,
I've
it was
got-
stupid,
yeah.
but I don't know. Chris Pratt was tan because he works out in the sun all day.
No, he wasn't tanned. He was orange.
He was literally orange.
He was orange.
But,
Well, you know what? He's
Yeah.
got formal coming up, and he's a pale girl, and he wants to look beautiful just for one night. So
Well, I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but I've got a couple here. Seventh Son. Did you guys see that?
No.
No.
forgot it existed.
Hot Pursuit.
No.
Also did not see that.
No. Full Flight Mall Cop 2.
I missed
did
that.
see that.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
How bad?
Oh, fuck. It gave me cancer, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Next one. I think you guys have. Next one. I think you guys have forgotten about this. Jupiter Ascending.
Didn't say.
Wait, that was this year.
That was Feb this year.
Oh, dear God.
You mean that movie came out in February? What? Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
What else have I got?
No,
Oh boy, Mordecai.
I didn't end up seeing that.
Did
Did you see all these films?
See, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
The-
We don't end up seeing enough shit films.
Yeah,
I've got some ones that I've
50
seen.
Shades of Grey.
That
Yeah.
was this year, yeah. No,
And the last one which just came out, I don't know if I could really say, but talking about Adam Sandler, his Netflix film, The Ridiculous Six, is honestly one of the worst films I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really?
It is absolute rubbish. Taylor Lautner plays it is such a politically incorrect film. It's about six brothers, and it's like Adam Sandler, Terry Crews. Okay.
Yep.
Taylor Lautner, who's like some little Down syndrome kid. Then it's got like his usual, friends that are in all his films. There's one sequence where Luke Wilson is like looking at this little like tumbleweed thing, and it's just going past like two guards, and they're talking. I completely forgot what they're talking about because it's so forgettable. But then all of a sudden, a person's in the tumbleweed, and they're like speaking like like doing magic, and they're like, holy shit, it worked. And
Oh,
I'm just
wow.
like,
Oh, flippers and all.
Wow.
and I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, no,
Nah, yeah, missed it.
this movie does not
Netflix
deserve
have
to
like crushed
exist.
it, haven't they? I mean, some other dishonorable mentions. I mean, I don't want to
Yeah,
talk about
get into a couple.
the dressmaker.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
I
no, no,
completely
no, no,
forgot
come
that.
on! Like
We've done it.
we've done it. I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was a tonal catastrophe.
Yeah.
I get that a lot of Australians have put a lot of effort into it, and I probably know someone that worked on it, and that's fine. You had a bad script, but you know what? Everyone put in a good effort, and it's shot really well, and it's edited well, and its cinematography is brilliant. So that's fine.
Yep.
Leave the dressmaker alone. Australian film needs to be promoted. Something I didn't like.
With something good, though, would be nice.
Something I didn't like. San Andreas.
That
Yeah.
was this year as well, yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's
no,
just
that
the
sucked.
Rock fighting an earthquake should be a lot more entertaining, but it's not.
Yeah,
There was
Yeah,
not a
that's-
scene where he punches the earthquake and stops it, and that's just not good enough.
that was pretty rubbish.
I forgot to say for an honourable mention, there's an Australian film, Last Cab to Darwin, which I really fucking
Oh,
enjoyed.
how did you not mention that? You
I fucking
Frosto.
relished that
Yeah.
film. It's
Oh.
really sad.
Yeah.
And Michael Caton, who you probably most well know, there's a famous Australian film called The Castle, and he plays Dale Kerrigan. No, Dale? Dale Kerrigan.
Dale?
They've all got fucking buggy names, that's the point.
Yeah.
I think it's
Wait,
like Dale
no, I
Kerrigan.
feel like we need to get this right because otherwise we're going to be un-Australian.
The Castle, I think it's Ben. Just want to chat some nonsense while
Well,
we're.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Is it Daryl?
It's Daryl.
It's Daryl Kerrigan. Okay, before Ben gets to speak, just interrupt again. So he plays this, like, as you know, he plays a cab driver that in Australia, euthanasia isn't legal, even though it arguably should be. And he wants to be euthanized, and it's just him going on a road trip, and it's this really great Australian scenery, and it touches on some issues with how we treat our Indigenous communities as well.
Yeah.
Really brilliantly. So I thought it was a fantastic film. And what an Australian film should be. Not trying to be fucking Tomorrow When the War Began, like a big action film. You can't compete with Hollywood.
Yeah.
So use what you've got.
Tomorrow When
And what
the
we've
War
got
Began.
is
beautiful.
our own culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's up there for me.
Can we just... How good was the castle? Just...
Oh, if we're ever going to talk about a film that I can never... Like, I could just watch over and over and over.
It's the castle.
It's The Castle. You've seen The Castle.
Yeah, I've
Ben.
seen The
Oh, thank God.
What are your
you said
thoughts?
castle.
I loved
It's
it.
fantastic.
Oh.
It's so funny.
It's an Australian movie.
If you ever want to
we
understand
don't even-
Australian culture, you need to see The
Yeah,
Castle.
we don't even remake the castle. Just re-release it periodically every 10, 15 years. That'll promote Australian
It's just
film. enough.
hilarious.
Like, oh, that film is fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
so
go top
that's-
10. Who's
yeah,
going
we'll do it.
first?
So do we want to
we're gonna. So there are for Australia, there are a couple films that we don't get.
Yeah.
Obviously, till about Jan, Feb. So I'm just gonna name a couple that we probably, most likely, we'd probably end up on our list.
I mean, they'll probably be on next year's, I guess.
Yeah, we've got
When
so
we've got,
yeah,
you know,
early
studio
26.
and...
Well, yeah, because it's a bit hard because obviously they're nominated for this year's awards because they come out before it, but
Yep.
we don't get it till Jan. So a lot of people might be like, "Oh, why is this not on your list?" But so like we've got The Hateful Eight coming out in Jan, which probably will be on most of our lists because we love Tarantino. We've got The Big Shorts coming out as well.
Yeah.
We've got The Revenant. Carol looks great.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn looks pretty interesting as well.
Did we get the Danish girl?
We get The Danish Girl in about Jan as well.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
yeah, there's a couple, and Steve Jobs even. There's a couple of films that come out Jan that have been out in America
For quite some time.
time, which we don't quite get. So they're not going to be on our list.
No, because
because obviously they're not out. So yeah, we'll start with top 10. So who wants to start?
I think Corey.
Corey wants to
Should I
start.
go?
Maybe.
Okay. So
No,
I guess I'll just say it,
10
and you guys
10
just
through.
10
10
tell
down.
me if you
Yeah.
agree or you disagree.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Number 10.
Give us a short reason why as well.
Number 10, Everest.
Ooh.
Okay.
Something we didn't mention.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought Everest was fantastic. I thought it was shot brilliantly. I cared about all the characters. It was realistic. What I love is the death scenes. Is when someone dies, it's not like piano music starts playing. It's just a shot.
Razor.
They'll be in the background and they'll be sitting there and they've got all this altitude sickness and they'll just slip off the face of the mountain and that's it. And they're dead. And the characters don't have time to be like, no! The character's like, fuck,
Yep.
we've got to move right now.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch. It's tragic. It's engaging. I really fucking enjoyed it. I saw it on a big screen and it made me never want to climb. So yeah,
Fair. Sounds good.
I
Yeah, fair enough.
fucking frothed
I
Everest.
enjoyed it.
Number 9. We just what have I done? Number 9, Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation.
Yeah. Yep. That's good.
Hello.
That low. Well, it's
I
a
think
very
mine's a
fun-
bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was fucking great. It's what Spectre should have been for me. It was
Yep.
was just harmless action. Tom Cruise is great to watch. New introduction of a new character, a female character. I'm forgetting her name, but she was
Rebecca
fucking
Hall.
awesome. Rebecca Hall.
Yeah.
The underwater sequence is just like, oh, it's hard to watch. Like you feel like you're suffocating with Tom
Yeah.
Cruise. It's fucking fantastic. Number 8, Straight Outta Compton.
Yep.
Fucking-
I would wholly agree with that.
Fucking mid film. Great film.
Yep. Fantastic.
I didn't even like rap, and I love the film because it's so interesting. It's such an interesting story, and it's such an interesting dissection of the rap world, and also just similar to Dope. It's that the urban world, and yeah, I thought it was fantastic. It touched on problems. It was relevant to today's culture.
Definitely.
Police culture. It was fantastic. Some great scenes, and there's one like some shots with like Crips and Bloods related material, which just get your heart pumping. Like they're just fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Number 7, Kingsman: The Secret Service.
Yep.
One that I think a lot of people might have forgotten about because it came out so early, but such a sick film. Matthew Vaughn is now one of my favourite directors because just for that one scene where Colin Firth just fucking kicks ass as a
Yep.
spy,
Church scene.
That
just
is
follows him into church,
Incredible. That's
and he's basically killing who are meant to be the Westboro Baptist Church, which are an awful hate group in, I think, Carolina, maybe, I'm not sure.
Oh, they're in the south.
Somewhere south. And yeah,
West.
it's just really over the top characters. Samuel L. Jackson is really funny. I thought it was fucking awesome. it feels cool but also accessible at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool film for me. Number 6, The Martian.
Yep.
I frocked this film. I was
Loved
sort of
it.
low budget, but not low budget, but high budget. It worked. It was kind of lo-fi, and a smaller scale than what you expected. But I mean, it's all on the hands of Damon. He just, I mean, it's on the hands of, I think,
He owned it though.
the direction by
Yeah, Ridley Scott.
Scott's direction, but Damon's performance as well. He's so likable. He's such a likable guy. And ironic that someone that looks like a potato eats only potatoes. So that's
Fucking hell.
So that's I really frothed The Martian.
Zero chill
And The
with
Martian
that.
did great as well. For
Yeah.
like a not a franchise, it's done really well.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi
Deserving.
film by a
Number
huge
5,
director,
I
so-
thought this would be higher up at the start of the year, but I've seen it a few times since, and whilst I love it, it's not one of my favorites, but I fucking did love it. Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are
we
you,
all heard
like,
about
Are
it.
you seizuring because it's that
So low.
Yeah.
Number 5, mate. It's
It is.
we all know that Mad Max is good. Everyone heard about Mad Max. George Miller is the fucking master. I mean, the action is just, it's visceral, it's raw. So much care has gone into every single frame. Maybe Tom Hardy could have had a bit more to do. I fucking loved Furiosa. I love Charlize Theron's character. Some of the performances were a little dodgy. Some of the dialogue was a little strange, but I fucking relished it. I thought it was great. Sorry, I don't know why.
That's right.
It's sort of hard to watch, but easy to watch in a way. It's hard to explain. It's raw. It's a raw fucking film.
Yeah.
and it's raw,
really-
It's grim.
visceral action, and it's a grim world.
Visceral.
But great social commentary, and the commentary on global warming and the dangers of capitalism it's not like in your face. It's sort of it's
Yes.
there. It's the film's blood almost, and you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel its presence the whole time. But it's about the characters and it's about the story, and I can't wait for more of them.
Yeah.
I want to see more. That's the best about Mad Max. Is like I want to see more of this world. If you get what I mean. Number 4, Inside Out. Pixar fucking killed it with this movie. This movie made me cry twice. Both times I saw it.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
Same.
It's just what a great dissection of teenage coming of age. It's just fantastic. Like it's just I mean, I remember the first time I heard about the idea of this film, I was like, this is gonna be fucking great.
So I was the opposite. I was like, this is gonna be fucking terrible.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
But the first trailer, it's just, and it's funny, and Amy Poehler kills it, and it's just great. It's just such a it's gonna be, and I think it's gonna be a classic for a really long time.
Yeah.
It's one of those films.
Deserving.
It's gonna be that go-to film.
Yeah.
I hope it's one of those films that parents will show their kids. As in, like, this is like almost like a understand your place in the world, and like it's so it must be relatable for kids, but also one that parents will love watching as well.
Yeah.
Number 3, Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty high up.
What a fucking I relished this film.
I wouldn't have put
It's-
it that high up, but
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, no.
Personally, yeah, no.
I mean, it was great.
But I really, really, really fucking
I
loved it.
fucking relished this film. Oh, Michael B. Jordan kills it. Sly Stallone kills it. It's just, you feel it. The fights are fucking raw.
The second fight in particular, I think, like his first one against Leo,
The one
his
shot.
first pro.
Yeah, there is a one-shot fight that is
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yep.
And it's in the trailer, but yeah, just see Creed, guys. It hasn't been doing that well. It needs to do better.
Has it
Still
not?
out.
It's
been doing okay.
amazing.
It's been doing
It
okay.
deserves.
Yeah. Okay, now we go. Number 2. This is the big one.
Same as you, I think.
Yeah, Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yep.
Fucking hell, we talked about it for a fucking hour.
Yeah, like
Well
last
done,
week was the
JJ did it. That was the best tweet. He's like, all I'm gonna say. I saw someone come out of the premiere. Like, all I'm gonna say is JJ did it.
Yeah.
Relax, and it's like great.
Yeah.
He fucking killed it. Characters are brilliant. I want to see more. I'm in. Star Wars is back. I'm buying all the Lego. I'm a fucking kid again. It's the best.
Yeah.
I'm in. Finally, number 1, Dope. I've talked
Okay.
about it all year. I fucking relish this film, and the more I think about it, the more I like it. I thought it was brilliant. This kid, I can't remember his name now.
Shamar Moore or something.
Shamik Moore.
Shamik,
Moore,
yeah,
something like that.
Shamik.
Fucking
Something
kills
like
it. What makes it so great is you think it's going to be like, oh, here we go, it's straight out of Compton. It's these 3 rough kids. It's not. It is an area like Compton. It's Inglewood. Okay, it's the wood, right?
Yeah, it's on the other.
And it's this really dangerous area. But these 3 kids are 90s obsessed. They're like covered in all these colours, and they're fucking nerds. and
They love
everyone
the
just
graphic,
wants to
yeah.
fucking bash him, and it's so funny because they're obsessed with like the Fresh Prince and all this shit, and it's so funny. It's just so brilliant because you feel like them. You feel like this. I don't understand this world as an Australian, and it's intense, but it's lighthearted. And when it all wraps up, and you realize that it's not just about the story, but it's about the whole message and its commentary on society as a whole. It's done in a really cool way for me.
Yep.
And it sort of breaks the fourth wall in such a cool way, and it feels like it's wrapped up in this really nice bow, but doesn't feel forced. It's really cool. I fucking relish this movie.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'll definitely have to check that out. You two
Yeah.
both
I loved it.
loved
Yeah.
it, so
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want me to go or you? Do you want to go?
Oh, I'll go. Yeah. All right. So starting at number 10.
Thought that said Terminator for a sec, and I was like, fuck. You do have a Terminator Genesis poster on your wall.
Did it?
Yeah, at home though. That's not like I'm not gonna claim that. That's just there. It's a cool poster, to be fair. The teaser one. That's the Terminator skull into the hourglass. But anyway, Trainwreck.
Yeah.
I loved Trainwreck. I loved it.
No, yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yep. I thought both of the main characters, Bill Hader and Amy, not
Schumer.
Poehler. Amy Schumer. There we go.
I was about to say
Yeah, I was
Poehler
going to
as
say
well. I was
Poehler
like,
as
yeah.
well. Really good, and even LeBron. I lost my fucking shit when LeBron was on screen. Anytime,
Got
like he
much
did
Downton
really.
Abbey.
It is great, and they're all great, but what's it?
Just the ending. The ending.
It's too long.
The ending was cringe.
It's way too long, and he just overdone. What's the name of the director who's done all of them? I always forget his name.
Yeah, no, but him.
Todd, someone? No.
Fucked if I know.
This is embarrassing.
Director.
You know, he did. This is 40.
Judd Apatow.
Judd
Apatow.
Apatow.
Wow.
I was thinking
Bondi
of
burger.
Chicken burgers.
I was thinking of lunch.
Just
Sorry,
gotta
guys.
go. Judd Apatow.
Apatow.
Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also very hungry.
I'm so hungry. Alright. Yeah, but I loved that film. It was just beautiful.
Yeah.
Apatow,
Okay,
Apatow,
very
too
well
much
made.
for me, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Schumer, I can't wait to see more of Amy Schumer.
Same.
Yeah.
She's
She
hilarious.
wrote that as well. And
Yeah. She's brilliant.
So, yeah.
Number 9, Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
As Corey said, it's a great film. Tom Cruise kills it. Great cast. Very, very good ensemble cast, and they all work very well together. Exactly what Corey said. It's what Spectre should have been. It's what Spectre was trying to be. But yeah, I mean, that's why it's not here. Number 8, The Kingsman.
Yeah.
Yeah, great fucking movie. It had such low expectations when I saw any promo material. It looked like the lamest thing ever, and I think I saw it twice or 3 times. It was brilliant. It was just an absolute riot, like right from the start. It was
It's just
enjoyable.
such a ride. It's so cool.
And a very well made film.
And original,
Especially-
different, really different.
Really, like it was charming in that kind of like 50s, 60s spy kind of, get up. But it was just raw. Like especially the main character, Gary, I can't remember his actor's name.
Taron Egerton is the main.
Yeah. He's like his character was just really different, and it was really nice to see that kind of like.
And the things that
bogan-ish
what makes
character.
Kingsman great is the things that are ridiculous about it work. Like he's a fucking like chav, but he knows parkour. It's just like
and
okay,
like,
good.
And like they have the most deadly like poison ever on the shoe, and like the like where he kills the like femme fatale in like a
Brings
flying
his shoe
kick
out.
motion, and like just gives her a cut, and then she just like goes green and dies.
Reminded me of Kung Fury.
Yeah. Number 7. And I thought this was going to be like in my top 3 when I first saw it. Straight Outta Compton.
Yep.
Fucking just I saw it I think 2 weeks before it came out here. And it was just amazing. I saw it in a cinema full of people who had won tickets through various means and media and stuff, and it was just everyone it was amazing. It was an amazing atmosphere. That also, that contributed a lot to how it was, but it was great. And the last third of the film with Easy's sickness, it's heart wrenching.
It's pretty sad.
Absolutely devastating. Number 6, Martian. Great film, incredible humor. Did not expect that kind of humor from this film.
Interesting soundtrack.
Yeah, and Damon pulls it off very, very well. Just a dry sense of humor, and it was really nice.
And
Really,
just the
really
supporting
nice.
cast as well, and it's great. And everyone always talks because the villain isn't like, oh no, fuck Matt Damon. Jeff
Villain.
Not
Jeff
Goldblum.
Gold,
Jeff
that'd be
Bridges.
great. Jeff
No, not
No.
Jeff Bridges either. The guy from Newsroom. He plays Dumb and Dumber. Is that
Yeah,
Jeff
yeah,
Goldblum?
we all.
Jeff.
Oh my god, we're so bad.
We are
What is his name?
Harry from Dumb and Dumber.
Harry from Dumb and Dumber retaining his classic. Oh, I don't know. Should we go get him, Lloyd? Jeff Daniels. Jeff Daniels. Fuck. Jeff Daniels does really well, because you see his character's point, you see his perspective, and Ben's lost it.
Number 5, Meet Earl and the Dying Girl.
Yeah.
Now, I only watched this the other night.
Oh, your texts were so funny.
I was pretty drunk when I was watching this, but I sobbed. This movie had me in hysterics. I felt for all 3 of the characters. Shane from The Walking Dead.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah, he was great as the teacher.
Even Nick Offerman's character.
Yeah,
It's
Nick
just
Offerman
like
was-
fucking hilarious.
they were like kind of the main supporting cast. I guess
Yeah.
like his parents, the teacher. They
Very
were all
quirky.
kind of quirky, exaggerated people.
Nick Offerman always plays the best dads.
Yeah.
If you've seen The Kings of Summer,
Yeah.
yeah, he's so fucking funny. Man.
But yeah, I like. Oh dear God, this movie.
It cut you
fucked
deep.
me.
Your text was something like, "Boys, I've lost it." Like it was
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Like I'll get some up.
Like I tell you were drunk because you said that I think the day after you were like, "Hey, I saw Me and Elle in the Dying." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. We were talking about it last night or something." You're
Yeah,
like, oh yeah.
that movie was just.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not reading out the old messages, are you? Oh no.
I'll try and find some because
Oh.
they were fucked up. Nah, fuck it.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Anyway, brilliant film. Number 4, Ex Machina.
Yeah.
I really loved it. It was creepy. It was
Yeah, it was
very-
unsettling.
Yeah, unsettling, like claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But it was brilliant. I really liked it.
That's a great way of putting it.
I
Claustrophobic.
thought there would have been kind of knowing what the premise was and hearing about it because I think it was out in the States for a while, or like it had been pushed back several times
Yeah.
before release. I thought it was going to be something different and more about kind of like what makes us human and why, you know, if we get to this point in technology, what's to say that she isn't human?
Yeah.
But no, it was a great film anyway.
Yeah.
Number 3, Inside Out. This movie, we saw it in a staff screening after I think when did it come out? Easter? Was it Easter or
wasn't
June?
it?
Yeah. And I was sobbing in that screening. Like
Yeah.
silently because I didn't want like, you know, the 70 other people
judged.
that I work with like look at me, but I was like
Yeah. So. Was
Oh,
I.
that was-
It's the ending. It's fucking great. Isn't
that.
it?
Yeah, that's a great.
And I
just-
think one of our mates, I'm not going to say who, someone who doesn't seem like someone that would get involved in films, just halfway through just went, "Fuck you, sadness!" Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because they really felt it. Luke.
Luke. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
just
thought
got-
so. I was like,
Fuck you, sadness. Just I lost it. I found
Yeah.
it because of his character, because of what's her name from The Office.
Yep.
Her character,
Uh-huh.
sadness,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is also great.
Mindy Kaling, is it?
No, Mindy Kaling was discussed. Her name in The Office is exactly the same as her actual name.
Oh yeah, I know. She's like the brunette with the glasses, quite large
Yeah, yeah.
woman.
Well, yes. Okay. Okay.
Anyway, yeah,
in the
yeah.
car.
Yeah, we
No.
yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, number 2, Star Wars. Same.
Yeah.
Ben is triggered.
No, I just got
Oh.
a little bit of sunbeam in my eye.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we went over it. It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing. It's just great.
It's
See
fantastic.
it. If you haven't seen it already, shut up. Go see it. Don't stop listening. Go fucking
Stop existing. Ooh,
Yeah.
Well,
Don't stop listening. We need that.
we
Um,
need you, please.
Please don't ever stop listening. But yeah, brilliant film. Number 1, Mad Max. Definitely loved that movie.
That's
like,
been a lot of people.
from the opening, like where it's like
Incredible
like
scenes.
yeah, the fucking Mad Max titles just come out at you. Amazing, amazing film. The scene where he runs through the tunnels again at the opening, and he opens it, and the sun just blinds him. That, and I saw it in 3D, and I don't often see movies in
3D
3D, but
was
oh my
spectacular.
god, it was great.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Miller didn't even want people to see it in 3D. Didn't he
Yeah.
come out and say he didn't want people to see
Yeah,
it?
but it was fantastic in 3D. Yeah, like that. It's just a standout film. Charlize Theron's character is amazing. Everything about it is just incredible. Yeah,
100%.
There we go.
Alright.
Alright,
Damn.
solid
Right, so we'll
list.
jump onto mine. So, number 10, Straight Outta Compton.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know much about NWA. Like, I knew, you know, your basic, you know, Easy E, all the backstory about that, but incredible film. Like, they just captured the rise of NWA so perfectly, and the soundtrack was so, the way they used their songs, incredible. Performances were great as well, and I just really liked it. I wasn't expecting to like it. I saw it in a packed out theater. Well, I was struggling though because the guy next to me reeked of smoke, and I was like coughing the whole time, so that probably ruined my experience. But so number 10, Straight Outta Compton for sure. Great film. Number 9, Kingsman: The Secret Service.
Yep. Once again,
Was not expecting anything from this film.
I want a sequel.
You want? Yeah, it's getting a sequel. It is.
I know. It bloody should be getting
It
a
is
sequel.
getting a sequel.
I'm glad it is.
I was not expecting anything from this. Didn't know like Taron Egerton. Great actor.
Yeah.
Killed it as this role. The main girl as well, like the girl, love interest for him or something. Not love interest, but like the main
She
girl
will be
as well.
eventually in the
She
sequel. I think.
she killed it as well. Great film. I really enjoyed this, and like I just wasn't expecting anything from watching the trailers. I thought it looked a bit goofy, but like Samuel L. Jackson is like left me in hysterics. His lisp, like some of the like jokes were just classic. Like it just hit every spot that I wanted it to. Like good action film, great gore. Like it just.
And you saw this really early.
I saw this really. I saw it about a month early.
Yeah. So did
I
you
wasn't
know that it was going to be? Because it's
No, there
pretty
was-
fucking big.
There were no reviews whatsoever out then. There was nothing about it. I didn't know anything about. Like I knew, So I went in not knowing anything. I enjoyed it and told everyone to go see it, and it made a lot of money.
It's done. So did you think it would make that much money? Did you?
No,
think it was gonna
no,
be
I
big?
thought it was going to be like a small thing, but it was one of those films that just got word of mouth, so it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it made a hell of a lot of money. So they are bringing out a sequel. I really want. Who was the director?
Matthew Vaughn.
I really want Matthew Vaughn to return.
Yeah, well, he
'Cause he-
almost made that movie.
Yeah,
He was
the direction was
fantastic.
fantastic. He made that movie. Yeah, Kingsman. So number 9. Yeah, great film. Number 8, Creed.
Yep.
So this film was great. Like I'm not a huge fan of the Rocky franchise, but this film, like Michael B. Jordan kills it. Sylvester Stallone was not expecting him to put out a performance like that, but wow, like, he was fantastic. Great film. That everyone needs to see that. The fight sequences were awesome. The direction was great. Yeah. Number 7, Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like JJ, this left me in bits. Like I cared so much for the main characters. I absolutely loved it. It captured every emotion in me. Like it was heartfelt. Like it was very, very, very sad. It was heartfelt. Obviously, it made you feel like happy. Like it was funny at the same time. Like it was very, very charming. It's probably the best way I can put it. Like
Yeah,
it
good
just
way.
made you sort of happy.
And I think one of the other cool bits was the character, whatever his name was.
The main guy,
Yeah, the main guy was his kind of character. How he's just like he never belonged to any group at high school, but he was just like he was friends with everyone. And
The
it was
bouncy
just,
ball.
Yeah, it was just a nice kind of. It was a nice look at high school.
Yeah,
Whereas,
because it is. That's exactly what high school's like. You have your popular kids, your geeky kids,
and you can easily just kind of make your way through it all.
Yeah,
Like just be
for sure.
friendly with them all,
Yeah.
but
And, like,
never associate with anyone. Like
and
it
I-
was really nice.
Yeah, and I love the charm of like his homemade films. Very funny, like very
Yes,
cute.
they
Like,
were,
yeah,
and like
that was sick.
I wanted to watch those films.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a good thing like about
A
it.
Sockwork Orange.
Yeah, that was very funny. The names were great. Number 6, Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation.
Yep.
As the other two have said, action sequences great. This is as soon as it started and Tom Cruise is hanging off a plane. I was, you knew you were in for something, and this was great. Mission Impossible is probably one of the only franchises releasing films as of now where it gets better each installment. And the director's returning for the 6th one, Christopher McQuarrie, I think. Fantastic. I'll go see it. I love that. Tom Cruise is still killing it, and he's like 50 years old or so. Number 5, The Martian.
Yep.
Yep.
I read the book ages ago, and this I think I've read it only like a year ago or 2 years ago. It came out 2013, and this is honestly one of the quickest book to movies.
Did they buy
ever
the
seen.
rights
They
before
bought-
the movie was even released or something?
What?
That's what I heard. I heard that
Before
Ridley
the
Scott
book
had
was-
before the book was released.
secured the rights before the book was.
Maybe, but like it came out 2013, and then all of a sudden, like a month later, the book killed it, and the movie was announced. I'm like, I fucking relished the book, absolutely loved it, and I'm like, oh, you're kidding, like, not a film so quick. And then you got Matt Damon come on, you got Jeff Daniels, you got
Kristen Wiig,
Donald Glover,
Donald Glover,
great
best like
cast,
version.
great cast, and then Ridley Scott directing, and that's like, I'm like, yeah, this will be good. And I saw it. I was a bit worried though, because Ridley Scott's been in a bit of a rough patch. Like, Exodus was shit.
Yeah.
And a couple of films before that,
Came
like
out some
Robin
Terminator was
Hood,
great.
Robin Hood, and
Robin Hood was okay.
it was average.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, like I was thoroughly enjoyed that. Great film, Martian. Yeah, great sci-fi film as well. You don't tend to get many great sci-fi films now.
Realistic, good sci-fi.
Realistic,
Yeah.
yeah.
Prometheus could have been like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Number 4, Spotlight. So you guys obviously haven't seen this.
Rub it in, Ben. Wow. We haven't got to see it yet.
See, I'm surprised. When does it come out?
Jan 20.
Yeah, I'm surprised you included this. You bastard. Because
Well, I did see it in 2015, so.
yeah. I guess.
This film, like, obviously I've only seen it once, but every time I think about it, it just leaves a lasting effect on me because the story's so fucking messed up. And the performances are great. Everything about this film is fantastic. There's nothing there's no, like, you know, amazing cinematography that you can point out for a film like Sicario. It's just everything about this film is just perfect though. So there's nothing special about it. It's just everything's great, and the whole film just mesmerized me. And everyone needs to see this film. It's not a film I tend to watch over and over again. It's a bit full on, but it's just a film everyone needs to see once at least.
Yeah.
So with this, I should just say, we get Oscar films late, so I'm not counting films that we got in Jan, because I count them as last year's. So Birdman,
Birdman,
Selma.
Whiplash, yeah.
I'm not really counting those.
Yeah,
I'm counting
neither
those
do
as
I.
last year because that's Oscar season ticked over. So that's why. So Revenant and stuff would also be this year, but we won't have a chance to see them obviously.
Yeah, obviously,
like we
yeah.
said.
So yeah, well, Spotlight would be in mine, but obviously because it'd be
Yeah.
this year's Oscars. But next year's best of, you'd probably include them as
Yeah.
because the Birdman and stuff, obviously.
See, I
fantastic
forgot
films.
Birdman came out this year.
But yeah, it came out like Jan, but it's just a bit hard because it obviously is this
Sucks
year's
for us,
Oscars.
yeah.
So yeah, when they come out December there, so it's technically counts as a 2014 film, which sucks because it's a bit hard to include, like, because they're some of the best movies of the year.
Yeah.
Number 3, Inside Out.
Yeah.
Not much I can really touch on after you guys. The score was fantastic. Everything about this film was great. Like, I saw it at the screening, and then I saw it with my mum, and she absolutely loved it. She was the whole cinema was just older people.
Yeah.
It just
Really, and that's what Pixar does.
and that's what Pixar does. Like, it just is perfect film, and everyone needs to see it. And I could watch that over and over again. Number 2, so Mad Max Fury Road.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this film, I think, it's a bit of a conflict. Like, it took me a while to figure this out, but this film I think is a better film than my number 1, but I thoroughly enjoyed number 1 more. So I've sort of done it,
Yeah,
like,
I
because
get
Mad
that.
Max is an incredible movie. Everything about it, the spectacle of the whole film is phenomenal. Like, the action sequences, the realism, the practical effects paid off so much. I've seen the CGI before and after shots. I didn't even think there was any CGI in there. There's a lot, but it just looks so real. Everything about this film is incredible. It's probably one of the best films I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
But everyone needs to see this once. But so number 1's obviously The Force Awakens, Star Wars. So yeah, I enjoyed this a lot more. Obviously, like, I don't know if you guys, but you probably enjoyed it a lot more than a couple of the other films, but probably placed it. Yeah, but I enjoyed it more than Mad Max, but I think Mad Max is a better movie.
Yeah, I get. No, I get.
But like,
This
everything-
was our film. This was a
This-
film
yeah.
for the fans. That's what
Star
makes it
Wars.
so
It's
great.
a film. It just made me happy so much. It is just everything I wanted. I felt criminal if I didn't put it in my first place just because I loved it so much.
Yeah.
there's not much I can really touch on, obviously, because we had an hour-long podcast just for that
Yeah.
film last week. So yeah, that's got to be my number one.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Sorry. But yeah, So it left me speechless. That
Yeah,
film.
it was just it made me feel like a kid again, and a film hasn't done that for so long.
Yeah.
It made me feel like I just like it was just fucking great, wasn't it?
Fantastic.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
Absolutely.
It makes me tear up just thinking about how happy I was. Like, of course it had flaws. They all do.
Every film has
They all
flaws.
do.
Mad Max had flaws.
The original Star Wars. I'm
Bloody-
sorry, Empire
yeah.
Strikes Back has flaws, but
Yeah.
Yep.
who cares? It was so fucking great.
There is no.
What a great
perfect
villain,
film.
great characters. I want to see more. It's back, and that's why I'm so happy
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
It is back in a big way. In a very,
And in very, very big way, and it is. Yeah.
And there we go.
So there's our best.
Similar
of-
lists from all of us.
very
More similar than I
lists.
thought, actually.
Yeah.
I knew Ben and I would be similar. I thought you might be a little different, JJ, but it seems like you were also...
Very.
Which is
yeah.
I sort of very similar. We all pretty much included the same films. It was just in different spots, which I sort of expected.
Yeah.
'Cause we sort of tend to see the same.
I mean, yeah, and I think the only thing we might have had more is shit ones. But the problem with shit films is we know they're shit films before they even come out.
Yeah, you can tell.
Pixels, you can tell it's going to be an absolute abortion.
But Kingsman people thought this shit.
Gave it a shot and it was good. But no, like Pixels.
Yeah.
Like that's 100% shit.
People just hated the idea. I hated the idea of that.
I hated the
I hated
idea.
that they were making. If it was good, I'd probably be angry.
See, I hated the idea of a film coming. The concept was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated the idea of an actual film coming out of it because it just wouldn't work. Like
Yeah.
a video game would be pretty cool if that sort of thing happened if they included other video
Video
games.
game movies.
They need to
are
give up.
just...
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
No,
Justin
no.
Cazale is doing Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. And
And
speaking
I'm
of
kind
that, should we move on to our most anticipated of 2016?
Yes, definitely.
Make this quick,
We'll obviously make it quick. We won't touch on it very
but
much.
yeah.
But,
Is that 2016 Assassin's Creed?
Did you wanna? Have you gotten a list?
No,
for
I
JJ?
don't. I mean,
Oh.
Hateful Eight, Revenant,
Yeah.
AC, Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Corey?
Deadpool.
Oh, dear God, Deadpool.
The
And
Revenant.
actually, I'm pretty excited.
Spotlight.
Yeah.
The Big Short. I can't fucking wait for The Big Short.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed as well. Now that I found out it's coming out, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's gonna be a fucking great year.
Yeah. I've got quite a bit. Obviously, I'm not in. Like, I won't include the Revenant because it's technically this year, but it's technically this year, but
Yeah.
it's technically next year at the same time, so it's a bit of a conflict. So I've sort of counted it down. Like, I've got Finding Dory, Doctor Strange, Bourne 5. I love the Bourne.
Oh,
Jungle
yeah.
Book. Jungle Book looks sick. Story of Your Life. It's Dennis Villanelle. It's director of Sicario. Enemy and Prisoners, directing a sci-fi movie, so that sounds
that'd be
sick.
cool.
Silence, so Martin Scorsese's film. With,
Neither.
I'm gonna add Star Trek Beyond in there because I do enjoy the Star Trek movies. So I've sort of made a list of top. Hail Caesar number 10. Coen Brothers.
You didn't like the trailer.
I didn't like
did
the
you?
trailer,
I
but
relished the trailer.
I didn't like the trailer the first time I saw it, but after I watched it over and over again, I'm Hail Caesar.
The new
So
Coen Brothers film.
Coen Brothers film. Number 9, X-Men Apocalypse looks great.
Yep.
Covered that trailer. 8, Fantastic Beasts. 7, Batman v Superman. Very like.
Yeah,
I'm still
excited for that.
anticipating it. I'm still excited for it, but I still have my worries. Sort of like we probably would have said for Star Wars last year.
Oh, Civil War. Dear God, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Civil War.
Holy shit.
6, Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
I'm really excited for this. It looks great.
Such a
Like,
great premise as well.
I love Assassin's
And,
Creed.
and
the
it's
games.
not
Great cast.
It's not following the game. It's an original
Yeah.
story, which
Yeah.
is really it'll be
Oh!
good. Yeah, it's an original story.
Okay.
He's not playing Altair.
I thought
Yeah.
he was
Or
playing
Ezio.
Altair.
No.
Ezio's story's fucking brilliant though.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You don't want it following the game because that's where game movies fuck up. They follow the game storyline to a T.
Yeah.
Have it in the game universe because that's the good thing about games. They
It's
set up an
huge universe.
expansive universe. Think about Mass Effect. You wouldn't want a movie
Based
of
on that
Shepard.
movie. Yeah.
I would
No, you
prefer no, exactly, because it's a tale
It's already
too
told.
big for the screen.
And it's already told in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
game form,
But
so
that's
you
the
want to
thing.
cover
You've
something
got
else.
games. Games go for 8 to 10 hours.
You can't have
You
a movie
can't
that goes
tell a
for-
story that's that big.
Yeah.
In such a short amount.
And
of
that's
time.
why I'm so excited for it. It's in that.
You hit me
universe.
where if you wanna, if you want,
Great-
if you want to
great-
make a point, you know that it's gonna work. and
Great
bring in Mass
director, though.
Effect
Yep,
into me.
Justin-
I do.
Yeah. Justin Kurzel, great director as well.
Yeah, Justin
so
Kurzel.
Michael Fassbender, great
Yeah.
cast. Number 5, Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot that as well. Yeah.
Looks great.
I bet the rating. It's not.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I'm still conflicted about that, but the trailer looked cool. Number 4, La La Land. So that's it's from Damien Chazelle, who did Whiplash. It's about a 1950s jazz pianist who falls in love with an actress or something. It's got Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone. It's a musical.
Probably gonna love it.
It's a musical, exactly. They've got great chemistry as Crazy Stupid
Hope
Love.
he's the same editor.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's
Brilliant.
Whiplash is one of my favourite films of all time, so that's why I'm anticipating that heaps. Looks great. Number 3, Deadpool. Fucking looks awesome. Number 2, Civil War. Looks sick. Number 1, after seeing Star Wars, I can't not put a Star Wars film as my most anticipated. Rogue One.
Yeah.
The premise of it sounds sick, and the fact, great director, but it's a heist film, and they've hired the crew of like the people who've done Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down, Zero Dark 30. It is a heist film. It is a war film. They've got
And
crew
real
got
British soldiers.
got a
as well.
crew behind it, and the cast is fantastic. I'm so excited for that film.
If
And
you ever want to talk to me about like a movie that I absolutely relished and could watch, Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down.
Every fucking
Get that on the
time.
Blu-ray with the speakers up full volume. You're in for a fucking treat.
Felicity Jones.
Yeah, great
Forrest
cast.
Whitaker. Ben Mendelsohn. Men Bendelson.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Is
Mads-
it Ben Bendelson?
Men Bendelson. I've relished Men Bendelson.
Mads
Mads
Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen. Oh, what a cast. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah. So they're...
The countdown is... It's
not again.
I know. This was been one of the hardest years of my life.
2016 is looking a treat for big
Absolute.
blockbusters. They're great indie films. There always are great indie films, but last couple of years, the blockbusters have been pretty out. Like they've been somewhat disappointing. But next year, hopefully, they're not disappointing. But because there is some huge films.
Huge.
No, okay. I'm at another point where it's the same as we were in the lead up to Star Wars. Deadpool trailer. Everything we've seen of Deadpool is fucking amazing. Civil War, that one trailer hits you in the feels for characters you do not give a fuck about. It's gonna be a great year.
It's gonna be a great year for films.
Great year.
Every year has its great indies. There's some great indies next year. I've covered a few of them, but so those are probably our most anticipated for 2016. So
Definitely.
that's our podcast for all of 2015, guys.
We'll be back.
We'll be back
Hopefully
next
We'll be back
week.
next week.
Hopefully next week. We'll see.
Into the new year, I reckon.
Yeah, into the new year, we'll cover Snoopy and
Yeah, Snoopy. I can't wait for
Snoopy,
Snoopy.
maybe Alvin.
maybe
We might
Alvin,
check out Alvin.
maybe Point Break if we want to end
Point
up necking
Break.
ourselves.
Point Break, I reckon.
Point Break and
Mindless.
VMAX maybe would be nice.
Yeah, mindless
Hey,
action.
let's be honest, Star Wars will be in VMAX for the next 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our podcast for 2015, guys.
There we
Thanks
go,
for
guys.
listening. We'll see you next
And
year.
See you soon. If you haven't realised, our website has relocated as well. We are now on the Giant Speeches website, which is James's entertainment page. This is where we're going to be situated. We are on iTunes. You might be listening to us on iTunes now because SoundCloud didn't work out. So, so our podcast is actually working now. We're on iTunes. I mean, the podcast probably isn't. Maybe it's fucking awful. But we're on iTunes. It's normal. It's what a podcast is meant to be. And we're releasing it as soon as we can. So everything's sort of sorted. Rocky start, but we're here now. And
We're here to stay. Check us out on iTunes or thegiantspeech.com. And we'll see you next year.
See you next
Peace
year. Sorry, it's just one of a joke. You tell like, oh, see you next year. What? Oh, because it's 4 days. See you, fuckheads.